by the way, more on Trump's immigration speech, which will be tonight, where he will further explain his plan. With us now, Sheriff Paul Babeu of Pinal County, Arizona. Paul, welcome, Sheriff. You just won the election, the primary, didn't you? You're now going to be the Republican candidate for Congress in November, correct, sir?
Yes. For the open seat, convincing, strong win. We had 8 people running, some long statewide politicians, and $3.2 million spent, and we came out on top. So I thank all people for the support. Now,
before we get to the border and immigration and Trump, I want to ask you about your county. I always pronounce it wrong. It's Pinal County, right? Pinal.
Yeah, Pinal County.
Pinal County. There isn't a single Obamacare carrier. There's no insurance, health insurance in Pinal County. Am I right?
Right. And my county, the population is approaching 500,000 people, larger geographically than the state of Connecticut. And we have 10,000 people, subscribers to this program, that are just left out in the cold. So again, another broken promise. All these things that have been promised by this administration were outright lies.
By the way, Sheriff, did you know that in your county, even though there are no health insurers within the Obamacare exchanges in your county, those people still have to pay the fine because they don't have health care insurance? Did you know that?
That's outrageous.
It's true. There's an election issue for you, okay?
Well, again, this is part of the reason why it has to be stopped. We should have never interfered between a doctor and his or her patient. And this is when the federal government thinks that they can solve the problems. This is one of the most important issues, and look how badly the federal government under President Obama has screwed it up.
But you are going to look to the federal government to build that wall, aren't you?
Well, I can tell you, I also served 20 years in the Army as an Army officer. I actually helped build, me and my soldiers helped build double barrier fencing in California, also here in the state of Arizona, and that's where it works. Not the entire border, but certain portions of the border that Donald Trump's talking about, where there's historic, proven paths of smuggling, and it's a 14-foot corrugated steel, no-climb fence. And more important than the fence, most of us forget about this, it's the enforcement of the law. There's got to be consequences for breaking immigration law. And today, under President Obama, there is no law because there's no consequences.